Hello guys, welcome to Caper Show, and today we are gonna be viewing the Dell Optiplex 7050. As you can see, let's boot it up. Okay, here we are. So it's booted. Okay, so here we are in to the Dell Optiplex. So we're gonna have a look inside this computer, but first I just want to make a little quick review of it. So let's do that. Okay guys, so hopefully you can see the screen. So let's go here. Okay, so first thing that we're gonna check about is just look around. So this is running Windows 10 Pro, as you can see. It has a Intel Core i5-6500 CPU, 6th gen, 16 gigabytes of RAM. Those are all my USBs, and a HD graphics 530. So overall, it's a pretty powerhouse of a machine. It's a Core i5 with vPro technology. So let's have a look around, like some files that you can get in the start menu. The system. So you can see you can get all these stuff like Task Manager to check your computer specs and stuff. Then you got the PowerShell, which you can code and stuff like that. Then you got ease of access, administrative tools like that, Windows accessories. So one of them is Windows Media Player. So you got this nice layout at the bottom here, update complete. I don't know what that is. So we got like a nice simple application. I think this is first released with Windows XP or 2000, but it is some old stuff, but it is still nice to have it here on Windows 10. Okay. We also have a Matt's inputs panel. Sorry if I just don't write that well, because I'm absolutely horrible at writing with Matt's 9. I've done an S. Okay, let's see if we can do this E. Hopefully it doesn't mistake it for a 3. Okay, did the E. How about the H? Alright, I'm not done yet. I'm not done. Oh, good. Now let's see what it makes out of this. That looks more like a U. 14A. Interesting. Okay, like that. Understand. Map panel is still running. There's also like paint, as you can see here, the nostalgic thing that everyone just absolutely loves. I don't know what I'm doing here, but please, like this. Let's save. So I will cover like more questions later on, but I just want to show you the Dell Optiplex and that I got it. And now it's time for the undoing part. So always, as undoing your technological devices, first power this off. We're not gonna undo the TV, don't worry, just the computer. Okay, that's off. Now that this is off, we wanna go here to the connection, and we wanna turn that off so that it's fully off. Now we wanna unplug all of the connectors, like the mouse, keypad, everything, just to be safe. Okay, let's do the HDMI at the back. Right. Okay, now we want to flip this over. And you guys are going to be wondering, how are you going to undo this? Well, first, I'm going to flip this over like this. It has to be at this angle where the pots and the CD player, which is optional, has to be at the bottom, same as these ports. So now here, just let me do this. There's a latch here, which you push. And then you pull the plastic like this. Wait. Okay, so like this, the blue latch that I told you guys before. Okay, so blue latch like this, and then you just slide your hand over there, and then you push this out, and there you are. We're inside the Dell Optiplex 7050. So this is the metal, very nice, high quality, as you can see. But we're not wanting to see that. Look at inside this beast. So, what we got, this is our Intel HD Graphics 530. In here is our 6500 CPU with its cooler. So basically how this cooler works is there's a heat sink there which gets the heat from the CPU, and then it travels up here, and then it goes through this weight chutes here. And here it sucks air and just has airflow. Now I want to tell you about the components. So let's get started. So this is our power supply. As usual, you should never take a power supply apart, nor even take it out of your computer, because these things are dangerous. But this one here is a Dell 180 watts, I think. 200, 300 watts. It is very good. It's got this 240 volt connector out. This is an Intel SSD. So what an SSD is, it's called solid state drive. Do you guys remember those mechanical hard drives called the HDD? Yeah, this is just an upgraded version, a lot smaller. Also, they don't make like that hard drive clicky noise if you don't like it. I don't really mind it, but I prefer a bit of peace than noise. And second, these are also way more stable and faster than hard drives. And also the boot time. Did you see how fast it was when I turned on the TV? It was already on. So that's how fast SSDs take the time. An HDD would have at least take 30 times that length. And you're like, 30? Well, you don't want to wait that, do you? So this is the connectors. We got a serial ATA, which goes directly to the motherboard. This is our CMOS battery, which is for time and dates. I don't know why. I'm more modern PC like this. I don't know why it's using a CMOS battery for its time, but alright. PCs are different to laptops. And look at this beast of a big motherboard. And look, actually, all of the ports are separated there. So we got a stack of USBs. Oh, dang it, I'm low on power, like usual. You got a stack of LAN and 2 USBs there. Here you have a total stack of USB 3.0 Gen 1. Here is your parallel ports, which if any of you don't know what parallel ports are, especially younger kids, like, okay, I am a younger kid, but 2, I do like technology and I research about it. So parallel ports, back in the days, they were used to connect keyboard and mother. And and mice or mouse, whatever you call it. So you can see this one is for the keyboard and this one is for the mouse. If you do not know, you can see that there's labels, mouse right there, keyboard right there. So it's nice to have some vintage stuff. We also have a VGA port. This is I think for a VGA port, but you do not have it, but it's optional. You can put it in there. This is some kind of parallel port, I think. We got 2 display ports. Now, it matters about the ports of your model. Some might have this, some might have this, but my is 16 gig plus 256 gig. It has like this HDMI, which is handy, especially if you need it to hook up to a TV. and some kind of weird source inputs, something. Okay. Yep. Under here is where it reads the C. No. Getting lost. Here, yeah, under here is where it reads the CDs. And then here, it's another part of the big motherboard, which gives you to more USBs, a headphone jack, and your CD player. Awesome. There's your Core i5 sticker, everything. So just gonna give you a nice look at the motherboard. Just gonna focus. Lovely. Now, just one more step. Graphics card. You're like, I want a graphics card. Why don't you put it in? Well, you can't really fit big ones in here. I'd suggest to use like smaller ones, like more low powered ones. Ones that are alright, because the CPU in here is actually pretty powerful. Dates that it's 7 years old, but it's still super powerful. Super powerful. I've actually tested on this. I've played, I know, it might seem impossible, but 4 4K videos and 3 4K shorts. It chugged a bit, but when I put it on the best performance mode, it was pretty smooth. I was getting average about 29 FPS per video. It's not bad, especially for a 7-year-old processor. So, if you're wondering, how am I supposed to put it in there? Well, what's this? Well, this is for M3 SSD. So, for like a Wi-Fi module, since this does not have Wi-Fi, which is annoying, I have to use Ethernet. Where is it? Ethernet? It's not very handy, but still, Ethernet's better than nothing. And this can also fit an M3 SSD. If you don't know what that is, it's faster than this. It's smaller than this. Well, boot time doesn't really count, but still, it's quite a bit better than this. But they are expensive, especially the new ones. To put your graphics card in, you, as you can see here, pull, lift that up. You take this graphic holder out. You put in your graphics card, which I don't have one at the moment, sadly. I don't really care. The processor's enough. And the HD graphics are pretty good. Then just latch that closed. Now, if you're wondering how to put it back, oh, come on, guys. It's pretty easy. So you just have to align this like that. It's a little bit of time, especially if you are new with computers. Just have to push it in and then slide it. And then keep sliding, and then it will push in like that. So, hope you enjoyed this video of the Dell Optiplex 7050, and peace out.